Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, SteelStacks Improv Festival, birthplace of Jesus. We're so glad to be here. We are a local spot. We do a mono scene. In order to get us started, take a moment, think for yourself. What is a song lyric that really inspires you?
Or a line of poetry.
Or a line of poetry, sure. Anyone?
Hair plugs are good.
One more time?
Hair plugs are good.
Hair plugs are good. Is that like a tip or? Got it. Hair plugs are good.
Hair plugs are good.
All right.
You see a marquee on the outside says Daytona Salon, and underneath Daytona's #1 salon. I think they know that. That's what it says right up there.
Once you go through the door right here, you see a nice little counter that's set up right here. There's the usual kind of bullshit, like little flyers and stuff that are on top of it.
There's one very rickety chair right here. It only goes to the left if you're trying to swivel it, and if you try to go up or down, you can never be sure which way it's going to go.
Back on this wall, it is a collection of pictures of celebrities with great, great hair, like John Stamos, and it's just John Stamos.
Sir, I'm sorry, Stefan will be right out. He is just collecting himself.
Oh, thank God. I thought I was going to have you.
What?
I'm not ready!
I'm sorry, Stefan. I was trying to... Where is this hostility coming from, Billy?
Well, last month it was the lines. It was just so not Stefan.
Billy, do you know that we live in a capitalist society that prisons us with all in an economic system meant to systematically disempower us, and we're a prison in which need to be reminded of our own captivity? I'm still learning. I'm still learning. That's really why I made it. I'm sorry.
So, like, it was a comment on the capitalist system?
That's what I made. I just started going with it. I was thinking something, a bowling motif, and it was going terribly, and I came up with the capitalism excuse. I'm sorry.
This is why I want Stefan.
I will find him. It would be all right. How is your mom doing? How is Barb doing? Fuck cancer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Stefan!
Yes!
I got it. He's right here. He's still waiting.
You weep! This is good! I will pour that emotion into your hair.
Thank you!
Continue! Good, yes. Now.
Sorry, I'm Stefan. The microwave is going, and it's. I think your popcorn is complete.
Curses!
I'm sure one of the assistants will be out in just a moment. I'm sorry. If it stays in there a long time, it smells up. I don't know if you've been around popcorn when it stays in the microwave, but it gets really smelly. It tastes. What's something that smells so good at first? Go. I'm getting nervous again. I'm sorry. I'll be right out.
Stefan's in one of his moods.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, it's...
Oh,
I'm just waiting here.
I'm sorry. I have an interview scheduled today. Do you think maybe today is a bad time?
Honestly, I'm a customer. I don't have...
I'm sorry. That was stupid of me. My name's John.
It's not nearly exotic enough for Daytona's best hair salon. You're going to have to do better than John.
What?
Are you ready to continue?
Excuse me, sir. My name is John. I have an interview.
Not good enough of a name!
What? Sir, what? Are you telling me to go in the corner?
Stefan does not repeat himself.
Do you want to see our resume? I legitimately don't know if you want me to stand in the corner or leave.
What is your middle name?
Anderson.
Repeat yourself.
It's John Anderson McCombs. People call me Jam or Jammy.
This I can work with. Enter, Jammy. Enter.
I prefer professionally to go by John.
Stefan, I'm sorry. I got to the point where I was going to add the honey to your tea, and I know that if I get it wrong, and I always get it wrong.
Jammy! Your first customer!
What?
His mother is on her deathbed. Use that!
Oh, this is the cancer?
His hair is soaked with his tears.
Hey, sir. Sir. I'm sorry. I didn't want to be callous about that. I understand what you're going
Then
through.
why did you say it?
I was just an assumption. I had a dog that recently died of cancer, so I know what you're going through.
No, you don't!
My dog Logan was 14 years old, and I loved him. So I think I know.
Did your dog birth you? Don't answer. You paused way too long. I don't want to know. Just leave me crying in the fetal position in peace.
Excuse me, have you seen my rival, Stefan?
George, he's in one of his moods.
Oh, this is his third mood this week. I'll just wait.
So where did you come from?
I work at the salon across the hall. George's salon. You can see it if you look through the window. Do you see it? It's the only one on the other block.
I'm familiar with it.
Good.
George,
Stefan.
how is your new apprentice, Bob?
He's magnificent. Do you even have an apprentice?
I do. His name is Jammy.
Really?
It's actually John. I literally don't know if I'm supposed to go in the corner or leave when you do that.
Your name is Jammy. If you want to be my apprentice, perhaps you could go work for George.
We're not currently hiring because I already have an apprentice. Thank you, though.
Now I see you've done nothing to the client's hair.
I got him off the floor. He was quite devastated before, but
You had nothing to do with me getting off the floor.
we just shared an intimate story.
No. No.
Stefan, it looks like you cannot handle your customers nor your apprentices.
I'm sorry, did I hear apprentices, plural?
Yes.
Stefan?
I'm sorry, I'm not introduced. I'm John. How are you, sir?
I'm hurt is how I am. I've been your apprentice for 17 years. And now you're going to bring a John?
Fernando! You haven't been my apprentice for 17 years. You've been your own man.
But you call me, my name's Fred, and you've been calling me Fernando for 17 years.
Take the scissors, Fernando. Cut this man's hair.
Yes.
Look inside your heart for the haircut.
Stefan, I need to talk to you about something.
Sir, do you want to see my resume?
No.
I'm sorry.
I care only about the exoticism of your name.
Excuse me, I'm going to step outside for a moment. Sir.
When John leaves, make sure Jammy returns. Come, George.
Jammy, wait, Jammy.
He only said goodbye to two of us. Do you find that weird?
Yes.
Like he said, sir. We're four of us here a moment ago. I'm having issues with loss and abandonment.
Sure. I could lose 17 years of my life if this goes wrong. Like there's one cut, you can't, there's no undo for scissors. I don't know if you ever thought about that.
We've cut more.
Okay.
I'm not saying that is like a thing you should do. I'm just, like, you can cut it shorter.
I love him.
Jammy?
What kind of whore do you think? I just met Jammy and no. Stefan.
I knew that.
I'm not going to lie. Jammy has a kind of charisma. I'm not going to say I wasn't attracted. but no, Stefan is who
Everyone knows. Stefan knows that you
What
love him.
now?
Yes, Stefan knows that
You
you
can't know
love him.
because he's never said anything about it.
Jammy and I are in a torrid love affair.
No!
We are? It began very quickly.
Of course it did. How could it go any other way?
He is not aware yet.
You're right, I'm not. Is it the font of my resume?
You do not recall, but our mouths touched in the restroom.
Oh!
This is...
I've been wanting that for 17 years!
Jamie?
No, I just met Jimmy!
He only just walked in.
Oh!
We didn't think there was anything... To be honest, it wasn't... I was reaching for a paper towel. I thought you were moving away. That's just what happened.
Did you know that I loved you?
No, I didn't.
No, how would you know that?
We just met.
Of course we just met! I met Stefan!
Oh.
I am floored. Move.
Please, he's going through some difficulties right now.
You don't know what I'm going through! He's lost a dog to cancer. I think he knows what it's like to go through loss.
How did you know that?
You just mentioned it.
You have loved me for 17 years?
Yes!
I loved you for the first 12.
Wow!
And then stopped for a brief period of time, and then there were 2 more years. And then stopped again.
What triggered the brakes? I'm sorry. I tried vegetarianism. I tried it. I just couldn't.
Jamie, meet me in my bedroom.
What?
Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry, you're new here. It's in the back on the left.
I was just looking for a chair for the customer.
The retinal scanner has been programmed to accept your eye.
You said it only knows your eye and that it was unprogrammable.
I have added another one.
Oh!
How did you know my retina?
Go.
What is with that hand motion? Why is it so...
Amazing. Seductive. Or no, not if you're going to take a new lover.
Fernando.
Seban. I want sometimes to call you
I
Sebastian.
told you never to call me Sebastian.
It was that time that we watched the Little Mermaid and I got into a fantasy.
Wait a moment.
Oh dear Lord, there's a ton of pleather in your room.
I always wondered if there was pleather in your room.
It's the only material I own. You, Jamie, and I need to have a talk.
What?
Come, you beautiful man.
There was some torrid love gossip in the bathroom. Have you heard? Stefan is running away with one of his apprentices. They're in love.
I just want a haircut.
You know, in my salon, we specialize in haircuts.
So does...